welcome back to Newt Plays Fallout 4. I am your host, Newt. This is episode 17, and we're sitting here in Sanctuary after we have gone through and dealt with Kellogg, the fellow what killed my wife and took my son. But it left me with more questions than answers, so we are going to go and meet back up with our buddy Nick Valentine and see what he knows. Nick is in Diamond City, so we're going to go ahead and fast travel there, so I'm not killing this entire recording with running across the wasteland that we've seen a number of times. I think I probably stated before, but I really love these loading screens with the weapon and character models on them. These pipe weapons.
Hey, you see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Well, if you keep watching, maybe you'll learn. We did pick up a bounty there earlier. I guess they don't post that the next one until we do this, so let's go talk to Nick.
Nikki, I'm just asking for your opinion.
Oh, here's Piper.
Be a great quote.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
Well, if you'd have been watching, Nick... Oh, well, I did kind of leave you behind, so...
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
Okay, two things. I really like the way the camera cuts back and forth between who's talking. That's really good design there. And Nick's weird skeletal right hand weirds me out than the missing facial parts. That seems fragile. I like that. Well, I need a way to get in, so...
Look. Say something.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
How many licks does it
Where
take to
the
get in the center of a
Institute
Tootsie Pop?
actually is.
Or where the Institute
Or
is,
how to
fine.
Get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Well, he had access,
A
yes.
man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
Look, dude, I tried.
He's dead, Nick.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
That's true, what now?
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
He's gonna sing? Okay, we'll go along with this crazy idea.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's
Piper
risky,
speaks for us
but
all.
What choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Aha! We did take some cybernetics off him that were in his brain.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Omari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Dogmeat and I are going. Suppose that means go alone.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
Alright, well. Okay, he said that the memory den was in Good Neighbor. Let's go ahead and follow our beacon there.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
So lots of people threaten your life. Piper, that's not a good thing. You still... Okay. Another thing you might have noticed, I have tried very hard to go through this game without stealing anything. It's possible, and heck, which of us hasn't played these games literally taking everything that's not nailed down? Everything from The Legend of Zelda to Skyrim kind of expects you to do that. Miraculously, I've not felt tempted to break into people's houses or take things that aren't mine in Fallout, and I think that's because this game kind of is closer to the real world than games like Skyrim and Zelda, where the fantasy world kind of gives you, I guess, a layer of suspension of disbelief when compared to the real world. You know, none of us would just walk into someone's house, see something we like, and pocket it. Whereas in Fallout, even though this is a strange post-apocalyptic world, you're dealing with people. You're not dealing with aliens or cat people or orcs running around. So I think it makes you treat them more like people. The idea that stealing is something that is more obviously bad. I'd probably have much better armor and weapons if I had chosen to. Where the hell are you going, dog? Follow me. If I had, you know, maybe started stealing stuff and pickpocketing people and whatnot. But, nah, we're playing the hero of the wastelands, not some manipulative, opportunistic devil-may-care sort. Besides, what would Sean think if I rescued him and then get arrested as the thief? I'm doing this for my boy. I actually hit... Whoa! The heck is going on here? Looks like... Oh, we've got the Brotherhood fighting some super mutants. I'm going to go ahead and let them fight this out, since, as you can see, they have big lasers. Oh, and people are still throwing grenades at me. I was trying to stay out of this, jerks. I will, however, anything that's green is obviously mine to take.
Shoot to kill.
Okay, you handle that. You have a laser. I have a 10mm pistol, seriously. Well, actually, I do also have my, pretty badass sniper pistol here. I don't know, is there anything I can snipe? Yeah, whoa! I saw something legendary there, so that means I should shoot it. A legendary super mutant skirmisher. Whoa.
Tango down.
Okay. Legendaries, as you will see, are cool because the weapons they have, they drop stuff that's awesome. Bolstering Raider left arm. Okay, you see that star? That means it's a legendary item. And it'll have a special property. Grants increasing energy and damage resistance to lower your health. This is what is referred to as a crappy one. That's kind of terrible. Seriously. Armor that gets better the weaker I am? No, that's lame. I don't want any part of that. I'm going to probably sell that later. Okay,
Gonna
so...
find you soon, human.
Okay, good neighbor's obviously that way, but I'd rather not run through a bunch of super mutants to get there. Let's try and find a way around. Hey, I found a new location. Totally without intending it. It may seem kind of strange that I am attempting to avoid combat, since that's kind of where you get all your experience from. Oh. Somebody with a searchlight looking for me. Okay. Good neighbors over this away. But it looks like that's kind of cool looking. Let's go check it out. Trinity Tower. Hey, a few times I've seen a Trinity Tower radio signal pop up. Let's see if we can tune into it here. Yeah.
Help or Mayday or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan on eating me soon. Setting this to repeat. Oh shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming. Help or Mayday or whatever it is.
Oh, okay. So
My name.
Rex Goodman is trapped atop Trinity Tower. That's not a time-sensitive quest, so we'll come find him later if he's not already eaten. Aha! I have been by here, as you can tell by the trail of naked bodies. That sounds terrible. I'm gonna run around and see if I can't find a good shortcut to Good Neighbor. Oh, crap. Did I just wander? Oh, nope, I have been here before. Okay. This is the way to Park Street Station. Got it. I know where I am now. The Boylston Club. Oh, and I did mention the Silver Shroud radio, so we might as well listen to that while we're here as well.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud.
Dun dun dun.
Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise, why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. A suit like this has got to have something.
All right, let's see. $20, a driver's license. Oh, man, we done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
What the?
It's the Silver Shroud! Let's get out of here!
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud.
Nothing
You
there
hear
now.
me?
What do you think?
Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Okay, so yeah, that's the Silver Shroud. a nice 1920s throwback style radio play. Oh.
All quiet.
Let's see if I can sneak past these raiders without a fight. Alright, good neighbor, right up there. And there's a wall in the way. Okay, let me sneak around this wall. There's got to be a way around. This side doesn't go... Oh! Crap, crap! What the hell? Oh, boy. Mole rats. Why does it gotta be mole rats? It could be worse. Could be mall rats. Could have Ben Affleck coming after me here, wanting to do something in a very uncomfortable place. And for those 3 of you who got that joke, thank you. Alright. We've had to do a big loop around here. How the hell... I think we're lost. Okay, alright, we are in a bit of a no man's land here, so... Oh! Oh god, I landed on a body. That's terrible. I'll take a pipe pistol, sure. I have some mac and cheese. I can sell that to someone who needs it. Oh, rads, rads. Don't want to be standing here. Where the hell am I? Oh shit. Super mutant right there. Let's try and sneak away from him. And go through this way. Is there a way? Aha, this is hopefully a way out. Hopefully this will take me to Good Neighbor. I'm kind of going to Haymarket Mall. No, this is not the way to Good Neighbor. Okay, I'm going to have to try and sneak past this super mutant. You may ask why I'm not just charging in guns blazing, because, well, they're kind of really big and well armed, and I don't want to mess with that right now. Oh, ghouls. Ghouls, however, I will take out. Oh shit, the gunshots got noise. Alright. Let's follow this red line here and see where it takes us. Old corner bookstore? Sure. Maybe around the corner here is our... Oh! More ghouls. There are a heck of a lot of feral ghouls here. I mean, more so than you found in, like, the wastelands of Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Now, I'm trying to remember in Wasteland, the original game that the Fallout series is kind of based on, there were kind of the equivalent of ghouls. Yeah, this is an old game for the Apple IIe, and I'm trying to remember if they actually called them ghouls or something else. Wasteland was a game by Interplay, which eventually became Black Isle, I believe. If I'm getting that history totally wrong, someone will remind me. And it was incredibly fun. I mean, that's probably... back in the days before everybody had a PC, that is probably the video game in my grade school and middle school years that I spent the most time on. That was just an amazing, fun game. Came on 4 5 1/4 floppies. Yeah. Leather armor offers additional protection against energy damage. But if you wear it, you look like a tool. Look at this guy, seriously. What's with that 5 head, dude? Good neighbor! Yay, I've leveled up. Well, let's find Nick here.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
What do you mean, Finn the human?
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
That's right.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care?
Hello, Nick.
He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh.
Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
This is the mayor. Sure, I'm not going to
fine.
argue with you.
Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
I feel you, sure.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Okay, so this seems to be kind of a lawless wasteland, frontier town. The mayor's dressed like a pirate. I know it's probably supposed to be a colonial something or other, but he looks like a pirate. You have a name. You probably have interesting things to say.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Okay, you're kind of creepy. I'm going to leave you alone now. Forever. Where is... Aha! The memory den. The third rail. Ah, okay. I'm seeing... Remember when we were told about Skinny Malone? Ellie said he came from Good Neighbor and was the fedoras and submachine guns type. That seems to be kind of the aesthetic here. Hancock the mayor notwithstanding. What in the world? Captain Cos... Oh, hey, that's where Jangles the Moon Monkey comes from. Okay. I was hoping that wasn't a bathroom. The memory den. Here we are. Alright, well, let's see what we find in the memory den. Looks like a club.
Mr.
Oh,
Valentine.
hello.
I thought you had forgotten about Berloni.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Okay. Nick's going downstairs. I'm gonna kind of snoop around a little, see what I can
You
find.
got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Oh, who are you? Okay. Kent Connolly. You look like an interesting fellow.
Hey there.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I guess.
I guess.
You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
Okay. Did we just run into a Silver Shroud fanboy? Yeah. Let's pretend I listened to him before the war, sure.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
Let's change the subject.
Kent, I don't want to get into it.
Sorry, but you know the show. Best detective stories in the world. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Okay, Kent's eyes are really creepy in that ghoul face. What's your plan?
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Well, do you remember what we found at Hubris Comics? Yes, we already have it.
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is. Pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? Here's something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Well, alright, here you go.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
I know where this is going. Why don't you believe in yourself, dude?
Come on. Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being a Silver Shroud? You're just like him. Except you probably haven't been in a blimp shot down by mobsters.
Well, I don't want to talk his way out of this. No, I'm gonna become a superhero.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gunning.
I sounded really enthusiastic there. Ooh. Okay. Holy crap, that's good armor.
Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Okay. So, I guess I'm the Silver Shroud now. Okay, Kellogg's outfit gives me a 30-30, which means 50-30 there. This weighs a lot more, but it gives me quite a bit more armor and boosts my agility and perception. That's pretty awesome. How do I look? Oh yeah. The avenging math teacher is gonna go avenge some math. What else we find in here? Oh, that's a storeroom. Anybody else want us to be a superhero? That's the restrooms. Ooh, under the stairs. Where'd you say he was? Oh, there's Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Okay, let's. What do we got over here? Back room full of jet, beer, and mirror. Nick, have you brought me to some seedy robot strip club? This is the weirdest robot strip
Dr.
club
Amari?
ever.
Yes. I take it this isn't a social call.
Who you?
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad?
Yep.
Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I did not realize that. So, what now?
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yes, I've been carrying it around in my pocket. Here you
Here's
go.
what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is...
Shrimp cocktail.
Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
But the Institute is Apple?
Skip to the good part, Doc.
We plugged the brain implant into Mr. Valentine, assuming he's willing to take on the risks.
Hell, why not? Plenty of room in my head anyway.
Wait, is this gonna, like, turn him into Kellogg? That would kind of suck if I had to, fight him, but... Thanks, Nick?
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
I will probably shoot you.
Let's see here.
But Nick's actually been really cool, so I'd feel bad about shooting
keep
him.
talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are
She's
you
just
feeling
poking
any
him.
different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the imprint.
Can we break it?
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
So basically, we're going to be drift compatible. We're going to link our brains together. When do I get my Jaeger?
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Okay, well,
See you on the other side.
we have passed the half-hour mark, so I'm going to go ahead and save it here. And when we come back, we're going to go on a little trip down memory lane. Thank you all for watching and following along. This has been episode 17 of New Plays Fallout 4. See you next time.